Hello, everybody. Doing a little holiday Christmassy live pour. Just wanted to hang out for a few minutes before we go and hang out with family. So, welcome. Give everybody just a few minutes. Um, See if we have anybody pop on. Hey, hey, friends. Hola. Yes, I was just getting ready to make a little note. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, Merry whatever doesn't offend you. I just wanted to come on and just hang out just for a little while. Something just told me that there are people who don't have families to go to. So yeah, I wanted to paint a little bit, and y'all, I have a story to tell y'all. It is hilarious. So while I'm just waiting for a few people to pop in, I'm going to show you a new painting. Claire from Australia. Wow, we. Let me shout out to my Facebook peeps because I was planning on going live on both, but my technology and equipment won't let me be great. But I'm going to show you guys a piece that's coming up so you get like a little sneak peek. Hi, Britta. Merry Christmas, Brenda, Claire, Taz, Kelly. Thanks for joining me today. So, who doesn't love a good sneak peek, right? So, this is new. This is new. It will debut on my channel in the coming month. So I kind of wanted to give you a little sneak peek for dropping in and spending some time with me. I know you could spend it a lot of other ways, but you're here. But yes, um, I wanted to try like a wandering straight pour. And so I'm really happy with how it turned out. I had to make some edits to it when I got to pouring, but yeah. So I wanted to show you guys that. And let me show you one more. So I'm working on a course. If you didn't know, I'm working on a course, and I am doing a lot of experimenting, trying to get things under go for that. But I'm also getting ready to release a cloud mixing tutorial with a bunch of different recipes. So let me show you one more. So I don't really like this one. I was trying different recipes, but the clouds are wispy thin. Like I said, it's not my favorite piece, but I love this. Like I love the composition and what it's doing. I just personally don't like the piece. And I used some TLP in the center. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it does change colors. I think this is pretentious. Can y'all see that? So yeah. But yeah, this is a new cloud recipe that I'm trying out. So yeah, I really do like I said, I love what the piece did. It's just not my favorite. The cloud mix. I had a lot of bubbles pop in. Sheldon, what's happening? Okay, Kelly is in Boise, Idaho. Is it snowing there? Or have you guys had any snow yet? So I'm gonna let you guys look at this. Give me just 1 minute. I'm going to tap over to Facebook to give everybody a link so that they know where to join us. Because I have some Facebook friends that wanted to partake, but Facebook was acting really ugly, and then I just had a lot of things just weren't going right with Facebook. So we're gonna do YouTube, and I'm trying to share my link. Give me just a second. Then we're gonna paint. There we go. Let me go to Facebook really quickly while you guys look at that. Abby, Merry Christmas. Kelly said those could be angel wings. Oh, Kelly, no snow. Sheldon, we're gonna have to catch up. I'm gonna send you a DM. Um a lot's been going on. So we'll catch up. Let me see. Okay. So I'm on Facebook. Give me just a second. Don't you leave this video. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm typing it now, friends. We are live on YouTube. Come join us. Okay, so as we're getting started, has anyone had any really cool things or something crazy that's happened to them recently? So I'm gonna tell y'all this really funny story. So we went to we have a winery here. Let me turn the camera so y'all can see me. Hi. We have a winery here. Oh, I'm covering the camera. And hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry. So we have a winery, and they do like all these different type of festivities throughout the year. And so they had Santa. They had like a Santa, and they do this farmers market once a month, every year, where you can come sell your art, all different types of crafts, but you have to apply. It just doesn't work out for me to do it frequently because my job, but I also travel and then I teach art classes and church. So I don't do it very often, but I do like to go and support. So we went, and it was a nice time. It wasn't really hot. It was kind of cool that day because it had been cold that week. This was like 2 weeks ago. And so when we got there, I was like, hey, to my kiddo, like, oh, do you want to go take a picture with Santa? And she was just like, hey. And she just brushed me off. So when we were leaving, I was like, yo, go take a picture with Santa. And she proclaims very loudly, right as we get to Santa, he's a fraud. Y'all, if looks could kill, I felt this big. I was like, I was so it was funny, but I was so embarrassed. Like all I could do is it's time to go. So I didn't say anything till we got all the way back to the car. She's like, I don't want to take no picture with Santa. He's a fraud. Like she's over the age of knowing about Santa, but still like adjusting to like it's yeah. So it was just really, really funny. Like, oh man, it was a time. And so then we got home. So then I was really, 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 really tickled. So then I'll tell you something else. So like maybe this happened the same day. So, we last year we started a fake tradition. This was not even like a real thing. So we told her we had to go to 10 stores because we needed to do some Christmas shopping like a week or two before Christmas. And well, we had to go to 10 stores. So it was just a joke. So this year, when Christmas time came, she was like, we have to do our tradition. We have to do our tradition. We're like, what tradition? She's like, our 10 stores. And we're not really big Christmas people. Like we do a little small gift exchange, but it's not, that's not really the real reason. So we just were like, oh gosh. So she's been hounding us about doing this um 10 stores thing, and we've been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off until like now it's the week of Christmas. So we're going out. And so she was like, well, what do we, what do you want to shop for? And she was like, well, I want to get some a Christmas present for my parents. And so she ponders and ponders, ponders and ponders. I'm like, so what do you want to get? And she was like, well, I don't really know their personalities. So I'm just not so sure. And I was just like, we have an 82-year-old trapped in a 9-year-old body. Like, we've been having a lot of laughs this holiday season. There's just been a lot of funny things going on. So I just wanted to share that with you. I have some more things, but let's start painting. I see it's a lot of folks in here, and let's just hang out a little bit. So get you back down on the canvas. Hey, Amber. Got all the peeps in here. All right, let's get you locked in. I'm gonna try not to give you whiplash with my camera. So I have some pouring medium. I think I want to bloom. I haven't bloomed in a while because I'm doing all these straight pours and I'm getting content ready for um, my course that'll be coming out. So I haven't really been blooming. Hi, Pamela. Hello there. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of people doing stuff with pearl paints lately. I think I saw Molly doing like a pearl paint series, which is really cool. So what colors do y'all want to use today? Tell me in the chat. Give me some colors. Now I can't even see it. What colors do y'all want to do? We're going to do a bloom. We're going to kind of try to do something fun here. Definitely on the whim. Peacock colors. Okay. Peacock colors. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm gonna just pick out some colors here. Your favorite your favorite necktie. That is cool. Heading over to my craft room. Oh, okay. Pamela said pink. I got you. This is permanent red violet, but it looks pink, so we're gonna call it pink. Abby said fire colors to call back the sun. Okay, so y'all talked about different pearl paints, and while most of you were talking about the pearl paints that appear white, I just picked up one. Let's kind of go with the peacock thing, maybe, and a crowd pleaser, the Bordeaux red. So I'm gonna mix some of that up, and this isn't really a tutorial, but I'm gonna show y'all my this is my pouring medium untinted house paint with a little bit of American Floetrol. I poured some in a cup. So yeah, 3-to-1 ratio. I don't measure. It's not very often that I measure. I don't really need to at this point. So we're just gonna play. Uh-oh. Gonna play a little bit. Let me get that mixed in. No clue what we're gonna come out with. Now I will tell you, I've been a little while since I've done a bloom, so I might have to make some minute adjustments, but that color is gorgeous. Okay. So this is pearlized green, golden green, and this is a Master's Touch, which can be found at Hobby Lobby. And you can see, look at that. I just smeared a little paint on the lid. It's really, really pretty. I was introduced to these maybe a year or two ago. They're fairly new. And then I have the pearlized blue. So let's play around a little with this. Got some more of my pouring medium here. And let me find the can. I'll show y'all what the can looks like in a little bit. But definitely want to go ahead and paint some. So is anyone spending time with family this weekend, or maybe you're hanging solo? What are your plans for today, and what'd you do yesterday? I'm gonna put a little bit of this is iridescent blue black. This is like one of the best colors on earth. Oh, thanks, Sheldon. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll spend a little time. So later, I'm gonna go to my parents' house, and we're gonna do dinner there, and we just like to hang out. We're pretty low key family, so we don't really do a whole lot on Christmas. We'll have like a small dinner. We might play a game, but more so we're listening to music. We probably will watch some type of cheesy Christmas movie or joke or laugh. And then that's pretty much it. So we keep it kind of low. So there's our blue, and I got lots of mentions for pink. So gonna do some pink here. It is, Kelly. That if you have never tried the Pebeo Blue Black, it is just magical. It's magical. Once again, this is about the 3-to-1 ratio. Went to Georgetown to go shopping. That was a joke. It didn't matter. Uh-oh, can't see. It didn't matter what you found unless you wanted to take it to the checkout stand for 2 hours. Keep it. Yeah, I don't want to be in the checkout line for 2 hours. This is going to be a pretty color palette. And I'm actually thinking maybe I don't want to do the Bordeaux red now. I like these colors. I wouldn't mind having like a purple in there. So this is what we got so far. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Um, okay, my mixing spoon is downstairs for my Flowtron. Let's see. Let's mix a little more. Okay, friends, I chose a Prism Violet. This is also by Master's Touch. You might have noticed that I really like the Master's Touch brand. Let's see what that does for us. All right. Get ready to do a big reset of my studio soon and clean everything up. So, trying to get out as much painting as I can because it's going to take probably a week to reset it, clean everything, and then kind of just kind of get a new setup, if you will. There we go. All right. So, we got our colors here. And we're going to leave off that Bordeaux red. Bordeaux red is another one of those amazing colors. I would drink it if they let me, but that probably wouldn't be good. All right. So, here's my pillow paint PPG Multi Pro. And this little nifty thing is amazing because you can buy it at Lowe's or Home Depot. It's like a spout and you can clean it. You can just let the paint dry and peel it right off. That's what I do. See, it peels right off. But yeah, this is a brand new can, so I don't know how thick or thin it's going to be. So I have to be careful. And there's that. Let me see if I have some cell activator already mixed up. Because if not, I'm going to have to make some. Okay, so I have some. This is Australian Floetrol and paint mixed together. I don't know how long this has been in here because I told you I haven't been blooming in a while. So it may or may not work. But 3 to 1. Can y'all hear it? It's pretty fluid. The standard recipe that everybody uses is Amsterdam Oxide Black and Titanium White. So let's pour some paint down on our canvas. Oh, my chat went away. I can't see what y'all are saying. I can't find. Oh. Also, a lot of you guys like Master's Touch. Ooh, Britta, I need you to mail me one of those famous chili chicken enchiladas. That sounds good. All right, here we go. It's nice and thick and creamy. That's a great question. Cherish. Uh-oh, the message went away. So I have been able to use some of the same Oxyflotrol for months on end before. Fresh is best. Now, if you're gonna use any other ingredients, I recommend fresh is best because they start to play with the reaction when you use your American Flowtron and all that stuff. But Amsterdam, as long as you keep it sealed and closed, it will last a long time. I just don't know how long I've actually had this to give you a time frame. Let's see. So, I'm gonna move my paint around a little bit. And let's see what we got going on here. So let's lay some colors down. And I think I want to go with the blue black and the pearlized blue on the bottom. Pebeo is widely available. You can get it online at several retailers. Florida Art Co. also sells it as well. Blick, Jerry's. This is thickened up. Sometimes your paints will thicken up a little bit on you, like really quickly. Um, Gonna add a little bit of Josiah if I can find it. All right, I can't find my Josiah because I just cleaned up my thing and I reorganized all of my paints. But this is like iridescent finish. It's really thin. I just want to thin down. Oh, Bordeaux red is like to die for, bro. You have to try it. So now we got another color. This is literally how I paint sometimes. I just try things. I wanted it a little bit thinner, so the color has changed, but it's fine, y'all. Sometimes you just go for it. Still pretty. It's gonna still dry pretty. Next, we're gonna add our purple. Yeah, Bordeaux red is another one of those colors. It's to die for. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, just get the biggest jug that you can. It's addictive. Like, it's just so deep and red. I've never seen a paint that color. Now I feel like I need to paint with it so they can see it in all its beauty. Now we're going to do our pearlized green. This is also thickened up some. Okay, I found my Josanya. Just doing a little couple squirts. Those pearl paints can thicken up pretty quickly on you. So back to our good creamy consistency. And this is my Amsterdam. Gonna put that on top. And I'm gonna put some cell activator down. I'm gonna do black first. Once again, we may or may not get anything. Let me see. I don't even have my torch. I was slightly unprepared for this live. But hey, sometimes you need to just see how it really goes. For my folks that paint or don't paint, this is what happens. You just kind of make do. So I'm looking for it, but just gonna use my head and blow out a little bit. Hey TOP, thanks for joining us. All right, so I just wanted to blow out some of the air bubbles. And this is my hair dryer. I'll tell you when I'm getting ready to use it so you can turn your volume down. But this is the Nano Baby Bliss. It's really small and cute. And I'm gonna put it on low or maybe high. We'll see. You can find it on Amazon. You can use my links below and get it. Helps me a little bit if you buy from my Amazon link. I get a few cents. Hello, Colorado Custom Creations. Thanks for joining us. All right, so let's just see what happens. Little cell activator. Susie, hey there, friend. All right. Okay, I'm going to turn my hair dryer on. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to play with it. I just want to see how the paint is moving. I do this all the time because every time you mix paint, things can change. So I just want to see what the flow is like. All right. So you might want to turn your volumes down. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it on a low setting. And also, this is where you can go and pop your bubbles if you don't have a torch or can't find yours, like I can't find mine. If you carry your hair dryer way up high and move it around like this, you can pop some of the surface ones. So let's see what we can create here. Ooh, that was rough. I got too much cell activator and my baby bliss, the low setting is a little too low because this paint is kind of thick, and the high setting is way too high. Um, where are my straws? So look at that. I'll get y'all in for the as it kind of develops. And give me just a second. I'm gonna get a straw. Babe, can you bring the mixing sticks on the counter? It's metal. Somewhere down there. Okay, I had to get my mixing sticks. Can you add a few more? Wait a minute. Someone had a question. Can you add more paint on top of the cell activator? Not really, because it's gonna get really weird. But I'm gonna take my straw. I went and found one, and ironically, it matches. But check this out. Just slow blowing. Just some slow blowing. Hi, Louise. Merry Christmas. We were just talking about Asheville. Louise just posted. I was being nosy. Louise, before I went live, I saw your short about the bears. So there's some black bears hanging out with her on Christmas. So yeah, get a chance, check out Louise. She has a great, amazing channel, and she's also another really good artist. Of course, Bretta and Sheldon are as well. Who else is on here? We got a couple other great artists up here as well. So check them out. And if you want to link your channel on my live, absolutely. It doesn't bother me one bit. So go ahead and link, give everybody your channel name. Sharing is caring, and it's Christmas. So I'm just taking my straw and I'm just blowing. That's really pretty. closer. So look at that black and those peacock sails. I really love that. Really, really love that. Okay, let's spin. Actually, let's do one more bloom. This is really spur of the moment, y'all. So I didn't plan any of this. We chose the colors. If you're just joining us, we chose the colors together. I didn't even have any stuff to mix up any cell activators. So we're literally just going with the flow. And we're going to do one more little baby bloom. Happy holidays to you. So glad I could come live for you for like a power hour, if you will. All right, let's layer this a little differently. Let's do our green on the bottom. Ooh, if I have time, y'all, I would love to do an open cup. One, I've probably done maybe one or two open cups ever, but also Britta is like the queen of open cups, so she can guide me. So maybe we'll do that if I have time to do something else. Gonna add like a couple drops of water to my blue. It's still thick. Merry Christmas, TLP. TLP provides us with some great pigments and other products. Those are the homies. Gonna do pink again. And we're gonna end with purple on top this time. I don't want too much purple since we got a lot of purple already. And cell activator, not gonna put as much this time. All right. So I just kind of blew it out with my mouth as well as blowing some of the air bubbles. And I'm gonna take this baby bliss for another spin, but I might be retiring mode, baby bliss. Let me see. All right. Yeah, that was a horrible, horrible blowout. Hey, Rinska. Merry Christmas. Oh. Okay, y'all. So horrible blowout, but we gotta make what we have work. All right. So if you ever come across something like this, just go with it and see what happens. So I don't have enough paint right here, so we're gonna get something kind of crazy going on. I already know it, but I'm gonna go ahead and spin because my paint is probably starting to dry out from that first bloom. Merry Christmas. We just got a big party going on today. Thanks for joining us, Sheldon. V, I see your comment. Listen, I had to kind of get some things together. I was traveling for work. So I am blessed. I love what I do, but it can be time consuming, and we've been in the process of developing a new program. So been very, very busy with work. So let's go and let's take some of the paint off on this side. We got to get some of the weight of this paint off our canvas. There we go. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to spin again, but we need to get my paint. We want to find that center of the paint, and the weight is kind of right here. It's hard to see because it is really thick, but we're going to do another spin. Randy, hello. Hi, Nicole. Nicole said the colors are beautiful. Thank you. So, another tip, if you are a bloomer or anytime you're dealing with sales, never stop your canvas abruptly. You always want to do a slowdown because the inertia and all of the gravity that's playing with your paints can help to move those cells more. So, you want to do a gradual slowdown if you can. So I'm gonna actually, this bloom at the bottom is actually gorgeous. But I actually love that. That's so cute, and I like that the separation between these two. Um, I have a lot of paint on my canvas, so I am tilting to get some of it off, but I'm not gonna let that petal quite get to the bottom. And I'm gonna stretch again. I see a little goober. And now I'm gonna take it down a little bit. I like my center here, but it's on the verge of getting wonky. Okay. It's on the verge of getting wonky, and I'm gonna do a little touch up with my paint here. So just do a little touch up, get that corner. And I'm gonna do one more spin and I'm gonna test it to make sure. Oh man, I just hit it with my hand. I'm gonna test it to make sure there's not too much paint left on my canvas. So you see that? We're gonna fix that with our finger and we're gonna hold it and then just kind of marry it to that edge. We can also take a little of our paint. Oh, Louise, I'm glad to be back. Breaks are good. I'm wiping my hands. I don't like paint on my hands, if you guys didn't know. Janice, hi, friend. Janice, you are really special to me. I'm thinking about the great hugs that we always give each other when we see each other, so I'm giving you a virtual hug. Let's see. Renska, how's your Christmas going? Or your holiday season? So, what do you guys think? Um, Believe it or not, I don't. This is one of the rare paintings that I don't really think it needs anything. I'm gonna take my skewer and see just how much paint is left in the center. And it's a little bit much. Um, I think it would dry okay, but I am gonna spin it one more time. Do that slow, gradual. All right. This is pretty. Oh, well, I'm glad you got to hang out for a little bit. She said, been busy. Yes, it has been busy. Okay, what do you guys think? Should I do anything to it? Viewer's choice. We're painting together. Yes, slow and steady wins the race. You got to have some patience, friends. Got to have a little patience. And normally I have a little something to kind of mess around with, but I don't even have that. Let's see. Whoa. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to bring you in for whiplash. So there's a little dot on my canvas, so I'm just going to take my finger and bloop. And yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay. So let me put this down. Let's do one more. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna think about it while I move my canvas. Pamela said, love it, leave it. Don't you touch a thing. Okay, here we go. So um let me move it. All right, so oh, I wanted to one of my recent videos, I got a lot of emails about, which is good. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys this. I really love this one. And this is one of my recent videos. I'm dying to know what is the green that you use. Well, Nicole, I'm glad you asked. This, y'all, I'm going to it's gonna be for sale, but I'm gonna give away this painting to go with it. So it's gonna be a twofer. I wanted to go to someone special during the holidays. I really like it. So I'm gonna put that up. But if you're interested, just let me know. Nicole, I use the Pearlized Golden Green. This is by Master's Touch. This is a Hobby Lobby brand. Okay, V, let me know. Hey, Amanda. Hi, friend. Shoot me an email, Amanda. V, shoot me an email. Okay, let's see. Okay, y'all. I have some leftover paints. Y'all want to do a straight pour really quick? Like when I say leftover paints, like I'm literally gonna have to just see what I have available. And we'll do a straight pour. Okay, let's do a straight pour. Let me get a canvas. Give me just a second. Okay, so I have a 16 by 16. Garrick, are you using Bloom paints for the straight pour? No, but you know what? I can mix them in. It won't hurt, so that I'm not wasting any paint. This is a 16 by 16 Artist Loft canvas. I never won. Oh, what you win? Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Oh, V said I've never won anything. Oh, are you talking? Well, it's not really a you don't really win. Well, you get, if you want the one piece, I'm just gonna give you the other piece. But if you want to call it a win, sure. So I'm spraying the back of my canvas. That's to tighten it. And surprisingly, this is a level 1 canvas, but they give you a good amount of staples. So I don't typically have too many problems with this. Now, let me just set. Let me clean up for just a second. I don't see my paint scraper. Oh, man. My paint scraper went missing. No, I just had it. Okay. Can't find my scraper, but we're gonna improvise. So you can see it's not a whole lot of paint left on the canvas. I would normally scrape this into a cup, but it's not that much to really scrape. Because I don't have I would normally set my canvas up with some risers to put my canvas on that's coming up, but I don't have any prepared for you all. So I'm going to improvise. So here's an old rag. When you have old rags, they become paint cloths. Also, old t-shirts are great paint cloths as well. This one has seen better days, so not too much time left with this rag. But I try to get my money's worth and save money that way. Frito, Merry Christmas, brother. All right. Ba, 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 ba. There's our canvas. So now, y'all, I don't know how this is going to come out because I'm literally just going to pour what I have. There might be some chunks, but we're just having fun. Just having a little fun. So I have some. Okay, I got some white here. Literally, these are all leftover. I'm about to be really embarrassed and show y'all all my leftover paints because it's kind of messy. Ta-da! Okay, that's all you get. Sorry. So I'm just picking up these paints and we're just going to see what we get. This is Prism Purple. And Louise, I'm taking my my Bloom paint, pouring it right in. So my straight pour paints and Bloom paints are nearly a similar consistency. The Bloom paints are probably a touch thicker in this case, but we're gonna make it work. So here's a little Prism Purple or Prism Violet. There's that. I have a metallic sapphire blue here. Yep, got to use them up. I don't like to waste any paint. Sometimes these make for the best videos. There's a little blue. This is 24 karat gold. Now this is mixed a 1-to-1 ratio because the Deco Art brand is a different type of paint. So this is a metallic paint. I'm sure everybody knows this is like the crowd pleaser, but it's different than your tube paint. So this is the only paint that is mixed 1-to-1 in any of my straight pours. Okay, so I'm gonna pour some of that in. It's really thinned out over the last couple days. And I have some copper. Hey, Lynn, Merry Christmas. And let's put some more white in. Hopefully I don't get any chunks. I'm interested how this is going to come out. Got a little red too. Oh, there are chunks in that. Let me put that right back down. Gonna go back to a little purple. All right. That is Amsterdam Copper, Lynn. Lynn is one of my faithfuls. She's been with me for years. We've painted together. She came to see me at the Florida Art Experience in Seattle. I have two Lyns that have been following me for years. Years and years and years. Hey, Deborah. And I have some, this is Prussian blue. Yes, Lynn, I appreciate you more than you know. I really do. And we're going to use this green up. Let's thin it down a little bit because it's thick. I told y'all this is like a kitchen sink pour. We're going to make everything work. So I just put a little American Flow. And watch this come out to be like an amazing painting. Watch. It's just crazy how these things can happen. Prussian blue is one of my faves. Okay. Ooh, it might be a little too thin. Whoopsie. Let's just dump it in there anyway. A little more gold. This is another cup of 24 karat gold left over. And I think we're good. What y'all think? Pretty cup, right? All right, so I'm going to lay down some of my paint here. This is the leftover blue sapphire. I'm not going to scrape my cup too much because some of these paints have been sitting a while and some of it has dried on the sides. So we need a little more paint. All right, let's pour this puppy out. And I have to do a little shameless plug, if you will. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video. Okay, now back to pouring. So here's my cup, and I want you to have a very steady hand when you're doing this. Try to have a good position so you're comfortable, and pour. Okay. I had to really concentrate. There's my cup. Okay. So this is a very, oh man, I wish I had more of that teal in there, but there you go. Kind of dark and stormy. We just put everything that we had in there. Now, got a slight problem. I don't have much paint left. Oop, there's a goober. There's another goober. This is your flow extender to break that surface tension on your paints so that they can flow. Without doing this, your paints will start to roll over on each other, especially when you're tilting. In this case, we're going to spin, so they don't roll over as much, but they will. So let me just do a quick touch up here. This is the part you guys don't see all of in my videos because I normally edit it out. Now, normally I wouldn't be wasting 24 karat gold as an extender, but better to use it here than for it to dry out in my cup. Let me let it rest for just a second. All right. And we're going to spin. Ooh, a little too fast. This is pretty. So it didn't take much. I spun it too fast. But what I'm doing, I'm kind of tilting this way to keep this motion going because that's really pretty. But look at my center. That's absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Okay. Really dark, but really pretty. Oh, I have to show you guys this. When I bring you in close, you can see every color that was at the bottom of that cup and all the swirls. And that 24 karat gold is like a shimmer in each little petal. So give me just a second. I gotta get you guys in to see this. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll take it. Look, look. Okay, y'all. I'm trying not to get a little excited, but this is really pretty. Look at that. Wow, baby, baby. That is fire. I mean, I have to say so myself. Look at that. All the colors. And remember when I had that touch of red and I told you I didn't have much left because it was like goobers? That's that. And when I put the white in towards the end, it was sinking. So it's heavier. So I'm assuming that's why we're seeing all the white undertone and all the colors here. And then, of course, this was the white at the beginning of my cup. A lot of times it can take over if you have too much, but that's pretty. That's really pretty. And that is our teal or our master's touch, the golden green. That's that glow. Looks like the borealis. Yeah, this is definitely giving me wintry snow fun vibes. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. So, okay, I'm gonna go in just a few minutes, but I wanted to show my face a little bit. If anybody has any questions or anything, um, you can always reach out to me. I am planning to do the Florida and Abstract Retreat again. I'm working on that as we speak. I'm working on a course. But outside of that, I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, the Chinese New Year is coming. We have Hanukkah. We have Kwanzaa. Merry, whatever doesn't offend you. I'm sending you love and good vibes going into 2024. I can say this year for me has been rough. It's been good, but it's been rough. So I'm looking forward to 2024. Sending you the best wishes. Take some time for yourself. Self care is the best care. Um, Plan the things that you want to do. The everything that you have and that you need is already inside of you. Just have to bring it out, work for it a little bit, pray about it. Find you a friend that is willing to list. Find you a paint buddy. I love each and every one of you guys, and I'm giving you a big old virtual hug. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off. We're gonna go eat dinner at my mom's house. Maybe I'll go live there because my mom doesn't like to be on camera, so no telling what she'll say. So maybe I'll go live for a few minutes when we get there. But I hope you have a great day, and maybe we'll do another live for New Year's. I really had a good time. But enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Peace. Do everything with love. Treat your friends, your family, and even your enemies with love. Love you guys. Bye, Joyce. Bye, Deborah. V. See ya.